Oh,
yeah.
Big race that stopped the nation yesterday, Melbourne Cup. Good luck if you won. Congrats.
You know,
And
I have to say,
sad if you didn't.
I have to say, yesterday everyone else was doing their predictions on who's the top one to bet on.
Yeah.
None of those ones won. What other radio station yesterday gave you the trifecta?
Yeah, we did.
We did. We had on some of Australia's best psychics yesterday, myself and Irene.
You give yourself first billing. Well, you could have you slid yourself in the middle somewhere.
No, we had Philippa Lee, we had myself
she's
and
good.
Irene.
Yeah,
and
Irene's good.
Their predictions were 1, 2 and 3 at yesterday's Melbourne Cup. Take a listen. Philippa Lee.
Number 17 is going to be my pick.
17. Al Mandan. My psychic prediction this year is Heartbreak City. So we've got Irene.
I saw a bit of number 12, but number 6 popped out, so number 6.
Number 6 is Hartnell. We actually had a lot of listeners contact us saying thank you. They bet on those 3. And
They bet on those
won.
3 and they got the trifecta of Melbourne Cup.
Yeah,
Is that what you're
some
saying?
people got trifecta, some people got just placed either way because they put
Good work,
bets on.
guys.
I
Good
know.
work.
And Kyle,
So people believe that stuff yesterday.
of course,
Yeah,
we've
what are you
had
talking
psychics.
about?
We have had psychics predict the winner almost every
Oh,
year. I know
God.
some of them get it wrong a lot, but we do
Yeah,
still
and then
get
we
them.
fire
predicting
them
it.
when we say your career's over. You're going to spend the rest of your career at school fates on a Saturday under a tent. You're gone. You're finished.
Do you not believe in psychics, Brooklyn?
Oh, but there's just such a margin for error. It's not 100%.
Oh, but how freaky is that? 1, 2 and 3.
What a negative Nancy you turned out to
I
be,
reckon.
Brooklyn.
I reckon. And
Yeah,
Kyle,
like a glass half empty type of dude.
we asked you for your prediction as well.
And I've never said I'm a psychic.
No.
And look, and once again, it's been proven, right?
Yes, this was your prediction yesterday. What are you doing, Kyle? What one pops
Rose of Virginia.
out? Where's that? Was that the last
Right
one?
down the end. That's what I think is going to. I've got no skills on horsebacking at all.
I'm just
so
looking at
everyone knows.
Rose of Virginia.
How much is that worth if it wins?
It says
It's
not.
$126. It's the very last one.
That's the one.
Not only did Rose of Virginia come last, but
Yeah.
Rose of Virginia was 99 lengths behind and walked across the finish line.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I actually
Walked?
felt a little bit
That's
sorry
never
for
been-
Rose of Virginia. She was a bit sick and she walked across the finish line, didn't even
Oh,
record
you know
a
what?
time.
Good on you, Rose, Virginia,
Yeah,
darling.
yep.
You weren't feeling well, and look, you finished. You finished. I don't think
She's
has
still
ever
finished.
before in the history of Melbourne Cup, in the whole history, has a horse just walked it home.
I don't know. I've never heard of that happening before. But poor
Me
old Rose
neither.
of Virginia. Yeah, you should have bet on it
I should
coming
have bet on
last.
it till
'Cause, yeah, there you go. But I want to
would've won
speak to.
something.
I want to speak to Philippa, who really was the one that nailed it.
Philippa Lee, look at you. What a champion. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you all?
Good, you
I
were
bet
out.
you'd be pretty pleased with yourself polishing your
No.
crystal ball like no one's business.
Because you were a new addition to our psychic lineup. We've never spoken to you before. Where did you come from?
Oh, look, I've been doing this for many years, but I've been travelling the world now back in Australia, so ready to go to read the Australians.
You are.
Wow.
You nailed it. And they didn't predict this horse to win, and we didn't hear of that horse until you
Brooklyn was
mentioned it.
calling bullshit on your actual chosen field of employment.
Well, one thing I'll
he-
say, which is interesting feedback, is I saw the 17 in white, and I didn't mention that. I think I mixed up the hat, and it does mix up. The Brooklyn's sort of got a point, but there is something to this. And what I'm loving to do is to investigate and answer any question for anybody and really have the discussions that perhaps other psychics won't. But I'll add too that there was a horse that was leading the Emirates guy that was leading the winner into the circle bit, and that's actually the bit I saw. And I did mention too, I wasn't sure if there was more than one that wasn't the winner. So that was the dark red jacket, Kyle.
Oh, right. And so the
Yeah.
actual, the
The Emirates-
escort horse.
Yes. So the
Oh, well, you
17,
need
so
to
there's
dust
more
off your
to it.
skills. Like, see, everything's great in hindsight. Very clear in hindsight, I've noticed.
Oh, it always is
But,
with
Hey,
psychics.
the main thing is you gave the winning horse, and I
did.
thought that's amazing.
And now you're on this winning streak. We thought we'd ask you a couple of quick questions.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
who's
Let's
going to
have
win
some
the
fun.
election? Is it going to be Trump or Clinton?
Look, I had a dream of this, believe it or not, in 2001. I had a dream where there was a podium on a stage. Trump was first, Hillary was behind him. So I'm going with Trump. It's not necessarily my political opinion, but
But it's your
against each other.
psychic
Come on.
prediction.
God, really?
You know what? You know what,
Whoa.
Philippa? I'm saying, I know every other media outlet on earth is saying, oh, it's got to be Hillary. I also believe Donald Trump will win the US presidential election.
Look, logically, he's slid up toward her and in the polls, and he's basically neck and neck. That's never happened in the history of American elections.
Okay,
I can
all right.
gain that much.
What about-
Look, like I said, not my opinion, but what I
Yep.
think.
What about the hot new celebrity couple? Predict
Look,
that for
wh-
us.
When you ask that, I instantly see Katy Perry. I don't see who she's with, but I think it'll be Katy Perry looking at marriage.
Oh, well, she's with Orlando Bloom.
Oh, gosh.
Will she marry
Okay.
him?
Yeah, look, I'm seeing someone very handsome. It's got to be similar to Orlando. I saw him once in Santa Monica, so a very handsome man. Let's go with that. But I think Katy Perry will get married very
Okay,
soon.
all right.
Wow,
one more
that's
question.
good.
One more question.
Yeah.
A little while ago, a couple of months on the show, Bruno, our producer,
Oh,
brought up a story of that he'd
Oh, this is
left
interesting.
something very racy, risque in a hotel room that a cleaner found. He has refused to tell us what it was because he said
it wasn't
if-
a dildo.
Yeah, it wasn't anything. He said if we knew, it would change our opinion forever, and he would never be able to come back from it.
And we know Bruno's out there already, so like all the normal sex toys and everything, we dismissed
That was
as
out.
well. That wouldn't change our opinion. That's standard. We would think that he would do that anyway. This is something that he was doing or wearing or
We just don't know.
participating in.
Something that was so shameful that he refuses to tell anyone. What vibe are you
What-
getting?
Close your eyes.
Yeah.
What do you picture? What do you picture that item is?
Look, it's interesting. As I mentioned yesterday, it's not quite like Google, but I'll have a go. Look, what I see, potentially because this is very private, is I actually see a telephone, which is interesting because it's obviously not a telephone. I would ask Bruno, does he have a picture or something like what he left on his phone?
Oh,
I'm not
Bruno, let's
actually
put Bruno
saying
on. Let's ask
is-
Bruno
Is
now.
it a picture on
Bruno.
a phone?
He's probably too embarrassed.
No.
I don't
Do
know.
you have a
Yeah.
photo of this item on your phone? Is that what she's saying?
Yeah, or something like it. Yeah.
Bruno? Or something like that?
No, I made sure I deleted it in case you guys ever
he
went through
deleted
it.
So
it.
you did. So you did have it on
Have it
there.
on there.
She's correct, yeah.
What is it? What roughly? What?
I can't see what it is. He's not showing me. He's blocking. That's called blocking. So you can only get in so far as someone will let you. Usually I need permission to actually read someone in regard to
Give
Bruno,
her
Bruno,
permission.
give her permission, Bruno. Give her permission.
Come on, give her
God.
permission.
Open yourself up
open
to
it
her.
this item too, filters. But
Anything? No, Bruno won't do it.
Go on,
Refuse it.
open up, Bruno.
look, I see a longer object. I'm not sure if this is relating to it, but look, I'm not seeing exactly what it is. But we got that he had a picture.
Yeah, that's pretty
Almost
good.
caught you, Bruno. I reckon they would
hey,
have
Philippa
deleted it.
Lee. I'll tell you what Jackie and I think it is, and you tell me whether
Yeah.
you think this could be right. We think the freak's getting around in a nappy.
Yeah, he's role playing, pretending to be a
I
baby.
No,
think
and
you're
now
off
that's-
him somehow.
Yeah, like, do you think that's right? Do you think because that would change my opinion of him. I'd be like, I wouldn't be able to look you in the eye anymore.
I'm going to give Bruno a no on that. Is he going to reveal? Is he going to tell us?
Oh,
No,
he'll
he's
never
never gonna
tell.
tell
Oh, no chance of that ever happening.
He's
FYI.
not going to. That's why we're relying on you, Philippa.
See, you can only see what you're going to end up finding out, in my experience.
So
Right.
he's blocking
Oh,
you.
right.
Oh, how annoying.
But we got the validation of the phone, and he had a
Yeah.
picture. So,
what you're saying is he's nappy blocking us, so we can't see the nappy. Is that what he's
you're
doing?
saying, I'll leave that to you for your
Oh,
comment.
Philippa, thank you.
Look,
hon.
congrats on your prediction for Melbourne Cup. Well done, Philippa Lee.
Oh, it's a
She'll be
pleasure.
appearing
Lots of
more.
fun.
All right.
She'll be appearing more and more on the show because she's very good. We love to get all the best of the best, put them on this show.
Indeed.
Apart from Bruno. Well, you could be the best nappy-wearing sort of radio producer, behind-the-scenes guy.
That's a
ever
category
existed.
out on its own.
Like,
No one else
Let's put that up
entering
for the radio awards for next year. Hey?
We got a round of
You
wrong
ran-
number.
you run that home?
We love that. It's coming up next.